Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Today we're just going to do a guided relaxation practice. So I want you to sit down, or you can also lie down. Find yourself in a comfortable position and close your eyes, or you can keep them open. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable. I want you to get as comfortable as you can. Take a few deep breaths, cleansing breaths as you begin to relax. You're going to inhale for 3 and exhale for 4. Inhale for 3 and exhale for 4. Just keep your breath going nice and even. Bring all your attention to your right foot. I want you to start noticing how it feels. Squeeze the right foot, making a fist with your entire right foot and all of your 5 toes. Tense it, squeeze it tightly. Hold this tension. Hold it for 2 deep breaths in. And exhale. Keep holding it in and exhale. Then release all the tension in your right foot. Relax it completely and notice the tension release. Keep breathing and move on to your left foot. You're going to squeeze your left foot really tight, 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 squeezing all the toes, squeezing it into a ball. Squeeze it for 2 deep breaths. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, and relax. Make sure you're taking deep, cleaning breaths after you relax your foot. Let's come up to our ankle and to our calves of our right leg. I want you to squeeze that ankle, squeeze your calf, squeeze it tight, tight, tight. 2 deep breaths, squeeze, 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 and release. Deep breaths. Coming up to your left leg, you're going to squeeze your ankle, squeeze your calf, squeeze it tight, 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 tight. Flex it, flex it, flex it, and release. Back to your right leg, your knee and your thigh. You're going to squeeze it, squeeze it tight. Your knee and your thigh. 2 deep breaths. Squeeze, 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 and release. Going up to your left leg, going to do the same thing. Going to squeeze your quad. You can squeeze your knee, squeeze it, tight, 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 and release. Now you're going to squeeze your entire right leg from the tip of your toes all the way to your hip bone. Squeeze it as tight as you can, your right leg, the whole thing. Squeeze it, it's probably coming up off the ground. Squeeze it tight, 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 and relax. Your left leg, squeeze it from the tip of your toes all the way to your hip bone. Squeeze, 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 deep breaths, deep breaths, deep breaths, and release it. This time you're going to squeeze your butt and your hips. Squeezing it together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Deep breaths in, and release it. Coming up to your abdominals, you're going to squeeze your entire belly. You should feel that in your rib cage. Squeeze, 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 all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, and release. You're going to come up to your chest and to your heart. You're going to give yourself a nice big hug with your squeezing muscles, squeezing your chest, squeezing your heart. You should feel this all the way through your rib cage, chest. Squeeze, 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 and release. We're going to come up to our right arm. Instead of taking it separately, we're going to just squeeze it all together from our fingertips all the way up to our shoulder. Your right arm. Start to tense now and squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it as tight as you can. It probably comes off the mat as well. Squeeze, 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 and release. Your left arm, starting your squeezing now. Tense it up, Tense it up as strong as you can. Squeeze. Your fist should be in a ball. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And relax. Coming up to your shoulders and your neck. You're going to squeeze your shoulders and your necks. Find tension. Find tension. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Shoulders, neck, shoulders, neck. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And exhale. And now our face. So you're going to squeeze your face, you're going to squeeze your nose, your eyes, your forehead, your mouth, your cheeks. Squeeze everything you can. Squeeze your face as tight as you can. Squeeze it into a ball. Get it all tense, 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 tense. Breathe in, and release. And for your last bit of tension, you're going to tense your entire body. From the tips of your toes to the tips of your head. Your fingers and your hands should be squeezing your toes, your belly, your shoulders, your face, everything. Tense it up right now. Tense it, tense it, tense it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tight, 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 tight. Things are coming off the ground. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And release. We're going to do that 2 more times. Relax. Here we go, tensing everything up, tenses, tenses, squeeze everything, your glutes, your abs, your shoulders, your neck, your chin, everything, 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 and release. Deep breath. This is your last one, your very last one. Give it all you've got, put all the tension into your body, and then when you release it, I want you to release it, let it go out into the world and dissipate into the atmosphere. You ready? Everything squeezes. Tight, 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 tight. Squeeze everything. Squeeze it as hard as you can. Squeeze, 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 and release. Just lay there. All the tension should be released from your body. You should be in a great place of relaxation. Take a deep breath in for 3 counts. Exhale out for 4. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. One more time. Inhale for 3. Exhale for 4. Just lay there for a little bit. Enjoy your puddle of a body right now, sinking into the ground. Nice deep breath. This is a great exercise to do if you're feeling tired and you need to rejuvenate yourself, or if you're feeling a little hyped up and you need to calm yourself. It works both ways. It's great for the evening and it's great for the morning. Have a lovely day.